This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Blueface. He needs a ghostwriter. He needs to hit up QM, a.k.a. Quentin Miller. Okay, Quentin Miller. He needs those ghost bars immediately because Blueface is trash. He's resulted to just talking on the track now. If you listen to his past 2 tracks, he's just talking on the track. I don't care if you say if it's a letter to Krishan, the one before that. We lit. We having this bitch lit. Him and Krishan, it's trash. They're a duo now. This is like Big Sean and Jhené Aiko. So they're good. Big Sean and Jhené Aiko is good. This is the crack version of them. Is Blueface and Christian Rock. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Then we need, let's see. We got this guy. Now, people were talking about Boston Richey. I hate to say it. Sometimes when people tell too much, right? They're informants, right? But there's no like solid paperwork on it. You kind of got to read between the lines. There's a lot of instances of this, right? Where you're giving the police enough information to make more arrests, but it's not like you have to take the stand. It's snitch. No Limit Kyro speaks on Boston Richey, saying, "If I'm a snitch, why I'm not dead?" That's that ish he just said made a lot of guys feel comfortable with telling, including my homies. Nobody don't hold people accountable anymore. If you got clout, did dirt in the street, or got money, they never cared. It'd be the guys y'all thinking gangster too. Now, this applies to the Italian mafia. A lot of them, right, snitched, and nothing happened. They got put in, witness protection programs, and nothing happened to them. This ended a long time ago, and it's just affecting. I think it's been happening in hip hop too. People look the other way. There's no code of any honor or anything, so don't be fooled by that. You should recognize when someone's like that because it says a lot about their character. But that's about it, and if you choose to keep listening to them, that's on you. So then we got DJ Mustard and his baby mom going back and forth. She says, "These men be so bitter after they leave. How you mad at me for stepping out after you left me? Not paying me child support or alimony to purposely spite me after I already signed a prenup. Talk about want me to leave with nothing. Sheesh, it's bitter." Yeah, because he does have kids by her, At least share the family car. Forcing me to drive a Lambo with 3 kids is wild. Won't keep quiet for your comfort, honey. You know me. And then he said, "I don't care how much money, I won't stay here in hell. My legs move for the bag. My legs move for the bag, not a guy, period." I don't know who what? Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused now. It's just messy that it's playing out in public. I feel bad for the kids and everything because it's not their fault, but these situations usually never are very easy to deal with. You're dealing with 2 people that feel angry towards each other. And sometimes, they don't think about the kids first, because they're reacting out of anger. Well, how old is DJ Mustard now? 30? And then, you look at each other as ops all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's not like you guys were in love and had this kid. You know that at one point, but now you guys are ops, and it's not good. Anyways, it is what it is. He's paying $18,000 a month. That's a lot. Then we got Akbar B. She says, "Men will literally ruin you, then act like you did something to them. I'd just rather stay celibate, and that's what I'm going to do. December 7th was my last day of sex. I just don't want to look at no more." They say nasty. I'm going to be honest with you. Girls can ruin a guy too. Okay, you can build a girl up, and then she thinks she's too good for you, or you can build a girl up, and they'll just bounce on you, A girl can do the same with a guy. It goes both ways. It's just humans, okay? I've had my share of women in the past where I've been there for them, and they'll do the craziest thing to, like, I'm focused on, as you should be, focused on your life, right? Focused on making money, making sure your house is good and everything. You can't be digging for what a girl's doing here and there, and they can't be digging for what you're doing, right? So, I've built people up and really been there for them. And then they, betray somewhat, it's not always just cheating. It could be simpler than that, I've been cheated on before, though. I think we all have. We just don't, some of us don't know it. You can't stop someone from cheating on you. After a few years, sometimes people move on. Yeah. And also, I realized later, like the age I'm at now, I'm like, it's like, do you really want a burden? Do you want to date a burden? A girl that needs too much help, And I'm sure a girl feels the same way about a guy, Once you're near, it's just, there's a certain point where, like, that has to stop. Charlemagne says Kodak Black is the hood version of Kendrick Lamar. I totally agree. He's just as important to the culture. He's just different. He has a different delivery. He's for the hood. Kendrick Lamar is more like the educated guy from the hood. Kodak Black is still hood, but like very smart. Kodak Black's dope, bro. Like I didn't see it in 2015. I started to see it in 2017. I was like, okay, he's being pretty. It takes for me a minute because I want to see if someone's going to be consistent or not. And he's evolved a lot. And he's still making really dope records. He's consistent. Every month you'll see a new video and song from him. Michael B. Jordan reacts to the Lori Harvey thing on SNL. He says, hey, a lot of people, I directed my first movie last year, and I went through my first public breakup with Lori Harvey. He says, everybody thought I was sad because of this picture at a basketball game, but lucky for me, if you search Michael B. Jordan sad, this comes up because Michael Jordan. But I thought that was a clever way to like make fun of it. I didn't see any little baby monologues today, but I'm sure they're gonna be in there. Little baby is interesting. Then Young Jock comments on snitching with a YSL. Just says, how you gonna? A lot of these guys are taking deals because they don't want to spend 50 years behind jail. Once you see how hard somebody is at that point. And they're like, they rationalize with the people like, yo, we already got our guy. You just have to say this and you're out. And if you don't say it, the plea deal's off the table. And now you could do the full 50 years, or you could be go home today. And a lot of people go for that. That's why it's like just dangerous to be out here like that nowadays, Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all, and I'll check you on the next one.